Arc winder, rapid fire protection. Basically, here's your fire department connection where your fire department would hook up to pump water into the building.
Where's it located?
Right here.
I mean, you're on the what side of the building?
This is the
Southeast.
east wing, southeast corner. Drain line, so when you open up your main drains inside the building, this is where the water is going to discharge from. Same corner, southeast corner of the camp or building. Got a PIV switch. PIV station right here basically just controls your water supply into the building to your fire sprinkler system. This does not have any control over the fire hydrant.
The control for the fire hydrants in that little box there.
I believe you turn the fire hydrant on from the top.
Yeah, some of them have another.
That'll be our.
valve.
That's your water shut off.
Okay.
Yeah, your shut off for the fire hydrant should be down that water valve right there.
Okay. So if someone busts off the
Yeah.
runs into the fire hydrant, bust it off, you can turn it off down there.
I'm sure that'd be pretty fun with the water spraying up right there.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
East wing, basement side, or basement side of the east wing. This is your underground supply coming in from the tunnel out by the PIV that we just looked at. You have your Ames backflow preventer, you have a control valve, your backflow assembly is actually from here to here. You got all your test ports. After that you'll have your riser manifold. This feeds the basement zone for both sides and the tunnel. Continuing on, this is your standpipe supply. This goes to all 6 standpipes and 5 standpipes in the building, and also to the zone controls on each floor, first, second, and third. You've got main drain for this zone. Inspector's test right here. This could leave in open position. Got an auxiliary drain right here for your low point drain. With the drain being on the first floor going outside, the basement zone will be trapped. So after you do drain the pressure off, you want to use that to drain the basement water off. You got a shut-off valve right here for the basement, and a shut-off valve right here for the standpipe supply. Down here. This is the northeast stair tower. Each one of the stair towers in the basement will have an isolation valve that controls the standpipe in each of the stairwells. This is east wing, room 144. This is a fire riser room. This is the only floor that you'll have 2 riser assemblies. The one on the left, this is going to be the atrium zone. The atrium is on its different smoke zone, and this will control all 3 floors of the atrium. This is for the first floor, both wings, including all 3 wings, including the middle wing, except for the atrium. You'll have an isolation valve right here, another isolation valve right here for the atrium zone. This is going to be typical in all your risers. You're going to have a check valve right here, and then another inspector's test, and another main drain that still discharges on that east side of the building that we looked at earlier. This is the atrium zone that we looked at, that manifold on the left-hand side. The atrium zone consists of the walls behind you, the elevator walls, going to these exterior walls right here. The classrooms are going to be on the zone on the right. That's not going to be part of the atrium zone. And this will be typical all the way up through the top. This is stairwell S102, goes from floor 1 to floor 3. This standpipe with the hose valve on it, its control valve is above this access panel on first floor. This is the east wing, second floor, room 244. This is your second floor riser assembly, controls all 3 wings, including the middle area, except for the atrium zone. It's typical assembly again. Got your control valve, check valve, your main drain, and your inspector's test. This is
Put zone tape in.
east wing, third floor, room 344. This is the riser manifold. This will actually also cover the penthouse on the west tower. Got your control valve, check valve, main drain, and then test assembly, test drain. This is the west wing, third floor, intersecting the center wing. To the north of this, I'm assuming it's a Wi-Fi connection or Wi-Fi router. There is an auxiliary drain. This is the low point. Basically, from the middle wing to the east or to the west wing, all this water is trapped, so it would need to be drained through here. This is the west tower rooftop. This is the control valve for a roof manifold. This is behind the parapet wall on the center of the building. This is the first floor, west wing, room 105, just to the east of the mailroom. There is an auxiliary drain for this wing and then the center wing, right above this tile. This to the south of this grill. This basically just describes operation of the sprinkler system. The bulbs inside the sprinklers, heat produced by fire melts frangible elements in the sprinkler head and the sprinkler opens. Alarms are activated by the water flow devices connected to the riser manifolds. A fire department connection is available on the outside that we looked at. That supplements the primary water supply with an external water supply. Water will continue to flow through the open sprinkler until an appropriate control valve is closed. System tests. Number 1, notify the fire department and building occupants. 2, open the first inspector's test valve. 3, alarm should sound within 60 seconds. 4, close the first test valve. 5, verify that alarms are returned to the normal state. Third part goes over tripping of a system by fire or by accident. Step 1, notify the fire department. They should be en route since an alarm should sound at the fire station. 2, be sure that the fire is extinguished. 3, close an appropriate control valve to stop water flow. Opening the main drain valves could help stop water flow sooner. 4, replace sprinklers as necessary. Spare sprinklers are in the head box near the main control valve. That's in the basement on the east wing. Verify that replacement sprinklers are identical to the open ones. Close all drain valves. Notify fire department and open control valves. Verify proper configuration of alarm and trouble indicators on alarm panel. For routine maintenance, see manufacturer's data sheets in this manual for diagrams, parts, breakdown, and descriptive data pertaining to the operation of the sprinkler system equipment. 2, before performing work on any part of the sprinkler system, the fire department must be notified. Alarms should be deactivated if the sprinkler system needs to be drained. Refer to step 4 of tripping a system by fire accident when putting system back into service. 3, the owner is responsible for keeping the sprinkler system in good operating condition. The owner should schedule annual inspections and testing of the system.
Yeah, that's all.